Can you state your name and occupation for the court?
Katya Burns, pharmacologist.
And how long have you been a pharmacologist?
I graduated with a first-class honours degree from Liverpool University 7 years ago, and I've worked in the industry ever since.
You were 18 when you graduated, yes? Considered a child prodigy by many in academia and subsequently the industry. You represent the Pharmacy Corps. Can you tell the jury, briefly, please, the effects of this happy pill, which has recently gained so much traction within the public sector?
Yes, of course. The pill in question is a compound mainly comprised of W and phosphorus, the chemical symbols HA and P respectively, that the Pharmacy Corps have commercialised and put on general sale within the last 2 years. The basic function of the medication is to influence the hypothalamus within the human brain, regulating neurohormones in such a way that it improves the outlook of the user.
Can you define what you mean by that?
Of course. In layman's terms, the pill induces a state of betterness in the user. They are more inclined to make positive decisions in their lives.
The pill changes them?
No, not at all. The happy pill only accentuates traits already present in the user. It has been officially endorsed by the government, and the Pharmacy Corps assures the public that there is no risk posed to the routine chemical functions of the brain.
As a representative of the Pharmacy Corps, would you say that the accused is exempt from prosecution due to his own personal choice in taking the drug? A man filmed severely assaulting his wife, verbally and physically.
Pharmacy courts have made it clear that the choice to take HAP is a positive one. If maintained, the user will become a model citizen and an asset to society.
I'm sorry you've been kept waiting. I had a prior engagement.
Oh, I hope it wasn't too serious.
No, not at all. Right then, Bill Thomas. He's doing much better now, and I really think that's in no small part down to putting him onto solid foods.
He's been choking.
That usually happens. It's a difficult change in most babies.
He wasn't choking before.
I'm sorry, John. I realise you haven't been here for most of this. But Sarah's been fantastic. It's never easy being far away. You're a biologist at the Food Corps, are you? Working at the synthetic meat farms?
I work in the vegetation dehydration plant in Earl's Court.
Alright. I enjoy the broccoli packets from there. Not too young to remember the real thing. It's nice to be able to remind you of the old days.
I know what you mean. I really do think Thomas needs to go back onto a liquid diet. He's struggling.
John, Katya's been phenomenal with Thomas. He's getting better with her help, and she really knows what she's talking about.
I believe that, and I see that, but he's weak as it is. Isn't there any adjustments we can make? Your medication, it's helping, but it's taking a toll. We can see that.
My concern with changing our current course is that we upset the boat, so to speak. Thomas is currently in a very new, unknown field of treatment, and that means I have to really take my time with our examinations. For now, he's responding well, and the medication is having a much stronger effect now that his diet's progressed. At 6 months, he is well overdue for this dietary change, and I encourage you to give him more time to adjust. It'll give his body a greater sense of normality.
Have you found anything new in your research? Any further evidence?
No, not yet. But I'm getting closer.
I shouldn't lie to patients' families. But the truth is, they need hope. I know I'm almost at a breakthrough. I just need to keep working. I need to collect my thoughts as I write them. So here they are. Overpopulation prompted the creation of SODs, synthetic oxygen dispensers around the globe. Plant life began to die, but that was fine. We just made more SODs. The more plant life that perished, the more livestock we lost. though that wasn't an issue since the Food Corps had already implemented cloning techniques in the synthetic meat farms years before. Around 6 months after the first SODs were installed, the first case arrived. Never since the horrors of formaldehyde have we experienced routine deformities in our newborns, and for it to be a global phenomena cannot be coincidence. Pumping synthetic chemicals where they shouldn't go didn't pan out well for the fracking industry. It certainly won't be sensible with the likes of the SODs. There are already studies that claim they've exacerbated the effects of global warming. There is every likelihood that the correlation between birth defects and the SOD implementation is valid cause for concern. I need to find proof.
Me. I'm sorry, I wouldn't ask, but...
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, thanks so much. I've seen you around the building. I would have said hi, but you're always rushing in or out. I know, is that you?
Katya, nice to meet you.
You're new here, right?
Sort of. I've been here around 6 months. I work for the Pharmacy Corps.
Pharmacy Corps, cool.
So I moved to different labs.
I'm a florist, but business hasn't been that great here.
No, I imagine not. I didn't realise they still have florists open. The supermarkets sometimes manage to stock flowers, but they're very rare and expensive these days.
Katya, I was kidding.
Oh, of course you are.
I'm actually in banking, boring as hell of course, but keeps me occupied and paid.
I should go, I really need to get some shopping done too.
What? Now? There's a sandstorm coming in from the south, you should probably stay inside.
It's okay, the shop will still be open. I need to get a few things anyway. I'll see you later.
Okay. See you later.
It's all right. Thank you. Hello, little soldier. How are you today? You're looking very well. Your mummy and daddy love you very much, and I care about you too. Because you're a very special little boy. Oh, are you tired, little man? Come on, let's sit you down so I can check up on you, You know, you're the highlight of my day. You and all the children I see. You know why? Because you're so new. You're so beautiful.
I'm so jealous of you. Everything's so strange to you and you just stare around and take it all in. No judgments, no fears. It's the world's fault for what's happened to you. I haven't proved it yet, but I will. Being born into a world where the green of the earth is brown and rotten, and everything else is synthetic. The food, the air you breathe, God, even the way people feel and act. The HAP pill, the happy pill. You won't have heard of it, but you will. I thought about it, taking it, I mean. It's supposed to make you the best person you can be. Pump serotonin, dopamine, all of the good stuff into your body. Even if you don't want to take it, it feels so good. Makes you obedient. You don't want to stop. There's talk of forced ingestion for criminals who would empty prisons, make way for shops and households, for all the overpopulation, but it just doesn't feel right to me. I'm not perfect. And that's the way the world was before now. Imperfection is beautiful. You are beautiful. And I promise I'll make you better. I promise. Sorry, who's this?
The guy who can't stop you and your precious pharmacy court from keeping monsters on the streets.
You're from the court. How did you get this number?
You know what happened to the wife? Her ribs were shattered.
You don't have any right.
And her face, it was unrecognizable. Her own mother couldn't tell who it was. How can you? How can you defend that pill? Your fucking employer.
Don't ever call this number again.
You're a disgrace. You bitch. They want free because of you.
Katya, hi.
I was wondering if...
Oh, yeah, sure, come on in. Wait, is that your...
they can leave a message.
So, this is a nice surprise. Is there a special occasion, or...?
No, I thought it'd be nice. So how long have you been a banker?
Oh, a few years now. I graduated from Oakley Business College and went straight in. How long have you been working for the pharmacy corps?
About 7 years.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Bloody hell, and you've been doing that for 7 years? Wait, that would make you... Oh, I work with numbers for a living, I should be good at this. 18? How did you manage that?
I went straight into the job after I graduated. I graduated when I was 18.
That's amazing. How did you manage that?
I've always been good at science. I worked hard and it just worked out. I really love my job, actually.
Lucky you. Banking was hardly my first choice. So, what is it that you actually do?
I work with children who are born with physical malformations.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
It must be pretty hard though, sometimes, right?
Yeah, well, sometimes.
So, is that all that you do? It seems very specialised for a pharmacologist.
Yeah, well, I have some luxuries afforded to me that other pharmacologists don't.
They value me, I think, and I can't complain. I get to spend all my time caring for my patients or researching ways to help them. I have plenty of funding. It's a good deal.
Wait, but if you have patients assigned to you, doesn't that mean that you're a doctor?
I've done plenty of medical studies over the years, and pharmacologists are basically glorified research doctors. My lecturer used to say that surgeons can hack, but pharmacologists are simply hacks.
So, did you enjoy uni then? Wait, actually, which one did you go to?
I went to Liverpool, and overall it was good. I tended to keep myself to myself.
Why's that?
I just didn't feel comfortable hanging out with people who were, 4 years my senior. It just didn't feel right.
Well, I'm sure you would have been completely fine. I mean, you're really easy to talk to. You were pretty tense when you first came in.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I understand it's hard meeting new people. I get that. I'm glad you did, though. Knock on my door, I mean.
Why?
Well, I've noticed you a few times around the building.
Her own mother couldn't tell who it was. How can you live with yourself? You're a disgrace.
Katya?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Katya. Sorry.
No, don't worry. What time is it? What's wrong? What's happened? Sarah?
Katya, what happened? I got your message.
I'm sorry, I've had a bad day. I got these from the lab. They keep them in the stasis unit.
Oh. Let's get you home and dried up, okay? Thanks for these. They're lovely.
Right, that should be ready for you now. Do you want a cup of coffee? I was going to make myself some. Okay, I'll go put the kettle on. Do you want something to eat?
No, thank you. I know that the SODs are to blame. I've studied countless cases from around the world. The correlation between their installation and the first recorded case in the eastern colonies is just too coincidental. There have been millions of cases since. Millions. I've studied the effects of their nitrates and hydrocarbonic fusion engines. The mix instantly mutates unicellular organisms so that prolonged exposure and ingestion could directly affect the mother's womb throughout the 9-month gestation period. It's beyond theoretical. I've seen adverse results in so many of my test samples. You know, I used to think it was possible that the SODs have been deliberately designed to deform our children. Like it was some sort of covert governmental attempt to stem the population growth. But then the pharmacy corps released the happy pill. And I realised that wouldn't make any sense. The implementation of the HAP medication would improve populace behavioural patterns, leading to closed prisons and increased living space. Prisons house thousands of incarcerated individuals, and these days we have more prisons than at any other point in the rest of recorded history. There are hundreds in the British counties alone. Why go to such lengths with a pill like that when you're already killing off the surplus of infants? It's pointlessly barbaric and not politically viable. No. Newborns are being affected at an exponential rate. If the SODs have been knowingly installed with a deformities causation, then whoever put them there would be aware that it could lead directly to the death of our species. No, it's not likely. No, our survival instinct is what has led us to go to such lengths to synthetically prolong our inhabitation of the planet. We wouldn't be so reckless. Humanity will pave their way to their own destruction, killing their babies and eliminating individuality, but all by mistake. Because our entire history is one recorded succession of mistakes. That is the truth of humanity. That, and we die. I will never use HAP. Never. I feel so much pain and anger, so much hurt, but it's mine. It's me, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You're just a shell with those pills, made to be something you aren't. Never. Roseanne? I'm glad that I've met you. I'm lonely. After everything, I don't know what I would have done. I know we don't know each other well, but you're one of the nicest people I've ever met. You're beautiful, you're kind. And I feel like I want to talk to you and get to know you because you're just so...
Sorry, I couldn't hear if you wanted any biscuits. Katya?